boys and girls, it's Miss Green here, your explorations teacher. Now you've met me before in another video where I was talking about doing your BEST, following rules. And today we're going to read a story about the importance of following rules, and the name of our story is Goldilocks and the Three Bears. It's a story about a little girl named Goldilocks who doesn't follow the rules, and she runs into a family of bears. So let's read and see what happens to this little girl. Once upon a time, boys and girls, there was a little girl named Goldilocks. And most of the time she was very good, except sometimes she forgot to do the things her mother asked her to do. One day Goldilocks went to her mother and asked her if she could go out into the meadow and pick some flowers. And her mother said, "Certainly, Goldilocks, but there's one rule you must follow. Never go in the woods, because in the woods lives a family of bears." So Goldilocks promised her mom she would follow the rules, and out the door she went to pick her flowers. Well, Goldilocks was having so much fun in the meadow that she forgot about her rule. And she saw a beautiful butterfly and began to follow it, and before long she was deep inside the forest. Once she was inside the forest, she saw this really interesting house. So she walked up to the back door and she peered through the window, but she did not see anyone inside, because the family that lived there was a family of bears, and they were on their way for a walk through the woods to let their breakfast cool. So Goldilocks opened the door and went inside. And once she got inside, she saw 3 bowls of porridge: a giant Papa Bear bowl, a medium-sized Mama Bear bowl, and a Baby Bear bowl. So first she ate the giant Papa Bear bowl, but it was too hot. So she tried the medium-sized Mama Bear bowl, but it was too cold. Finally, she tried the small Baby Bear bowl, and it was just right. And boys and girls, she ate it all. Well, next she wandered into their living room and she saw 3 chairs: a giant Papa Bear chair, a medium Mama Bear chair, and a Baby Bear chair. So first she climbed into the Papa Bear chair, but it was too hard. Next she climbed into the medium-sized Mama Bear chair, but it was too soft. Then she saw the rocking chair, boys and girls, and it was just right. So she sat in it and she rocked until she rocked backwards and she broke the chair. Next, she decided to go upstairs and see what was there. So up the stairs she went, and she came upon a bedroom. Inside, she saw 3 beds in there. First, she hopped in the big Papa Bear bed, but it too was too hard. Then she got into the Mama Bear's bed, but it was too soft. Next, she found Baby Bear's bed, and it was just right, and before she knew it, she was fast asleep. Well, in the meantime, the bears had come home, boys and girls, and when Papa Bear walked in and saw his bowl, he said, "Somebody's been eating my porridge." And then Mama Bear looked and said, "Why, Papa, look, someone's been eating my porridge too." Baby Bear ran over to his bowl and said, "Someone's been eating my porridge and it's all gone." Next, the bears went into the living room, and Papa noticed someone had been sitting in his chair, and he said, "Somebody's been sitting in my chair." And Mama Bear said, "Papa, look, someone's been in my chair too." And then Baby Bear started to cry, and he said, "Someone's been sitting in my chair and it's broken." So Papa Bear said, "Let's go upstairs and see if we can find who's doing all this mischief." So boys and girls, up the stairs Papa went. And when they got upstairs, Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear all noticed someone had been in their beds. And Papa said, "Somebody's been sleeping in my bed." And Mama said, "Oh, Papa, look, someone's in my bed." And Baby Bear looked over at his bed and said, "Someone's been in my bed, and she's still there." Well, boys and girls, Goldilocks heard the bears' voices, and she woke up. And she was so frightened that she jumped out of the bed. She ran down the stairs, out the door, through the woods and the meadow, straight to her house, and straight into her mother's arms, where she promised that she would never break a rule again, and she would always follow her mother's directions. The end. So boys and girls, we learned a lot in this book about the importance of following rules. Now, each of you received a composition book in your take-home packet. Miss Green wants you to take your journal out, and I want you to draw a picture of a rule that Goldilocks broke. Now, Miss Green drew a picture of a rule she broke. The picture I drew is a picture of Goldilocks going inside the bear's house as they were leaving to go for their walk. You should never go in a stranger's house. Now, there are other rules you could draw that she broke. She went into the forest. She went into a stranger's house like I drew. She ate the porridge. She broke the chairs, and she slept in a strange bed. So you may pick one of those rules and draw it inside of your journal. And when I see you later in the year, we'll check your journal and you can share your work with me and tell me all about it. I hope you have a wonderful day, boys and girls, and I'll see you next week. Bye.